Well, hello gang, and welcome back to Dragon Quest VIII. Last session, we made it here to where we're hunting down Prince Charmless, so we can get a magic mirror to do some stuff and hunt down Dual Magus. We're gonna send Munchie into this hole. He's the only one that can fit. What choice do we have? Munchie, what happens if you... Like, can these lizards hurt you? Do you fight them? Oh, I see. Okay. They are afraid of Munchie? Excuse me, would you kindly just fall down this hole? This is exhilarating. Truly oh, you fucking bastard. Truly a puzzle in and of itself. What else were we supposed to do? So many choices.
Huh?
Oh, we finally get to meet him.
Is there something on my head?
Oh god.
Ah! Ah! Ick! A lizard! What's it doing here? Get it out! Get it out!
I hate everything about him. Let's see. The room appears to be empty, okay. So if you couldn't figure out what to do, you could look into the hole and see the prince down there. As if there's anything else you could do. Exciting and thrilling gameplay by Ch.26. Welcome back, Munchie. I hope you had fun. Didn't I break this? I'll break it again then. I don't care. Damn respawning phantom vases. Let's see. So, question is, where did he come out from? It's where he was, I think. Surely. Yes, because there's a hole up there above him. So, this goes out. This goes nowhere. They've locked the door so the prince can't escape anymore. Did anybody see where he went? Excuse me. When Prince ran out of the room, he was in quite the most hysterical panic. He really must hate lizards. Poor Prince Charmless was seized by the soldiers the second he ran out of that room. And do you know what he said? That if only it wasn't for that lizard, he could have stood at least another 3 days in there. Is there anything redeeming about this prince? I really do feel bad for Princess Medea. I wouldn't say he is as ugly as everyone said, but he is definitely a weenus. Certainly not fit for a king. Definitely not even suitable to be a prince.
Perfect timing. Allow me to introduce my son. This is Prince Charmless, the future king of Argonia.
Oh boy.
What is all this, father? Why are you wasting my time with this whiff-waff?
Whiff-waff. I hate this. I hate everything about him.
They're going to protect you during the initiation. They will need to know who you are.
Initiation? Who said anything about the initiation? I don't recall agreeing to that. I hate lizards. How many times do I have to tell you?
You wear green like a lizard.
Listen carefully, Charmless. Enough is enough. I am aware of your aversion to the initiation, but it remains your duty to complete it. You won't be able to marry Princess Medea until you prove your worth.
Well, I don't care about getting married anyway.
You're making a mistake, Charmless. I hear Princess Medea is, well, boom!
Really?
You understand what I'm saying.
Wow!
Now, have you reconsidered?
You can leave me out of this, thank you.
Anyway, my son, do you realize what people say about you behind your back? This is your chance to prove yourself, to show the world you are a man.
At least the king isn't completely ignorant about how the people view his son.
These people can assure your safety. Well, Charmless, do you accept?
Yes? Wait, no. I mean, oh, I don't know.
A leader has to be decisive.
I heard a yes. That's my prince. I'll ensure that everyone believes you're doing it on your own. You will leave now. Hide yourself in the wagon at the city gates and await your bodyguards.
You're good at hiding, my son.
Right now?
Chancellor, accompany Charmless to the gate. The prince is leaving for his initiation. Summon the royal guards. The prince must have a fittingly ostentatious send-off. Remember, he is leaving on his own.
It shall be as you wish, Your Majesty.
But wait! I'm not ready yet!
Is there anything redeeming about him?
I wish you luck. And remember, your mission is top secret. Charmless will explain the details of the initiation himself. Fulfill my request, and you have my word that the magic mirror shall be yours.
Wonderful. If I don't end up killing the prince in the meantime on our little expedition out there, I wonder who that is a painting of. It is definitely not one of the prince. That must be the king in his younger days. He made quite a dashing figure. He was probably brave, strong, sure of himself, eager to be a leader of his people. Absolutely everything that the prince is not. I don't think we need to rest at the inn or save it. Well, Chancellor, is he out there? The future of Argonia lies in your hands now. Please make sure you don't let us down. You know, I would be doing you all a favor if I killed the prince and you just drew names from a hat. I promise you. Fucking weasel.
That stinky old wagon is far too small for me.
Well, you're fat, okay? We don't have a bigger wagon.
Maybe I could stretch my legs if you got rid of that worthless pot. Good grief! What's that? What kind of people are you traveling with a freak like that?
Here, Grandad. You'd have bitten my head off if I said something like that. I'm a king, you half-witted twat.
That's a pretty good impression.
Come a little closer. Look at us. Don't you see? We can't tell him his fiancée has turned into a horse. Much better to keep the truth a secret for now. Make sure everyone knows to keep it under their hats. Prince Charmless! What is our destination?
Prince Charmless.
It's Charmless, you clot. Just head east. Eventually we'll come to the royal hunting ground. That's where the initiations take place. Oh, and before I forget...
We get some lizard humor. Wonderful.
This vial contains a powder that masks human scent. You must sprinkle it on yourselves before we enter the royal hunting ground.
Okay.
Argon lizards are very sensitive to smell. If they get wind of our unmasked scent, they'll run away. In other words, we've got to smell like lizards to fight lizards. I'm supposed to be doing this by myself, so I shall be staying in the wagon until we arrive.
Thank God for small miracles.
I'll alight upon arrival, and we shall then proceed on foot. Now get a move on, you lazy rascals!
Good Lord. If we could just, like, feed him to the lizards? It's like, King Trode, do you really want your daughter to marry this guy? Obviously, he hasn't heard everything that we've heard since we've been in town talking to people. Good freaking Lord. There's very few, like, characters in these games that I ever end up truly despising. Even Dual Magus is pretty badass, actually. He's a good villain. Oh, fuck me. Can we run? I'm gonna try to run again. I'm not fighting these guys. 100 damage. 100 damage. Yeah, congratulations on doubling your attack. You are by far the strongest in all the land. Let you have that title. But you know, Dual Magus is good. Geezer was good. I can't think of any other side characters that are just completely annoying and unredeemable at all. Except for the prince here. There's not one worthwhile thing about him. Iron scorpions, okay. They're too stunned to move. Well, in that case, zap them down. I'm worried that if I stick to the side here off of the road, I'm gonna end up getting myself trapped. Like boxed into some dead end. Not too bad. I'm surprised Prince Charmless doesn't have, like, some type of combat dialogue. The prince cowers in the wagon behind you, squealing like a pig. You can hear the prince crying softly from the wagon, terrified. Did the prince just fart? The prince has wet himself in fear. Tap devils and not so machos. I'll fight 2 machos, whatever. 46 damage. Quit picking on Jessica, you little assholes. She's the last one you should attack, so why are you all attacking her? It's her clothing, isn't it? It's that va-va-boom. Friggin' ridiculous. He almost always seems to use Cherub's arrow as a finishing blow. I wonder why. He doesn't get more MP for getting the final blow. That's what you get. We're going after our glorious dancer. Our glorious dancer mage. 118 gold coins. I can't remember what I spent the last of my gold on, but I'm sure it was totally worth it. I think it was actually something for Jess. Is this the right way? Pretty damn sure it is. Okay. Wait, maybe? Maybe it's not. What is this place? I obviously should have stuck to the road so I could have read the signs. There's a treasure chest all the way back there. Huh. Maybe the hunting grounds are further up ahead? Like past that little shack up there? Fuck me. Holy water effect wears off. Not that it does me any good. If it did, I wouldn't have to waste my time with these ridiculous assholes. What are you even climbing? You don't have wings. Are you part mime? I hate mimes just as much as I hate underpants devils. I don't have wings. Maybe that's those magic little capes that they wear. Friggin' ridiculous. The Kerplunk dance. Are you joking me? And it revives all of them. You deserve to die of exhaustion. That's some bullshit right there. You know what? Zap him. I love how the enemy never seems to miss when it comes to reviving. They're zing 100%. Their Kerplunk dance 100%. Calling cheating. A bunch of cheaters. I was gonna scream if he did the stupid Kerplunk dance and revived all of them again. 468 experience. I mean, that's not a bad way to farm experience, I guess. I think it gave us experience every time we killed one, but at the same time, what is that thing down there? At the same time, I would rather just not deal with it. If I want experience, I know where to go to get it. And it's nowhere around here. Okay. Even though you missed, you still get 1 MP. Not bad. That's just as much MP as you get sometimes whenever you actually hit. 36 damage. How about that? If only we could critically hit more often. Oh, come on. It's gotta have like 1 hit point left. Maybe 2. Maybe 1 more now. Not enough to matter. Angelo's level 21. 6 hit points, 9 MP. 3 strength, 3 agility, 6 wisdom, and he gets 4 skill points. I'm gonna continue to level up his bows. He becomes an arrow soldier. His attack power increases by 10 when he's equipped with a bow. I don't really know if that's worth it or not. And just what the hell are you? The Hooded Hacker. I guess he only shows up at night. Wonderful. We're gonna psych ourselves up. The Hooded Hacker. He's here to kill the prince. Oh, what a tragedy it would be if that were to happen. Oh, you can psych yourself up too, huh? Apparently he gets double attacks. I don't much care for that. Could you not? 3 turns in one go. Plump, you're gonna have to be a little bit quicker than that or we're gonna die. I think somebody's gonna get chopped apart here. Yangus. Pretty much the only one who could actually take it. Thank goodness. $111 damage. A little bit late on that. I'm putting him to sleep. Just fine. I can't imagine this guy has that much health left. Who needs to heal whenever you can just kill the things? Drops a gold monster coin. Yeah, we'll add it to our team. Question is, who do we want to get rid of? Probably the jewel bag. The Mad Mole might be useful. The King of Dumbira is definitely strong. Okay, goodbye, jewel bag. We never got to see you in combat. And, I don't particularly care. Lake Argon and Argonia Castle. Yeah. The hunting grounds have got to be further ahead. Unless they were the other way, which I don't think they were. It's what I get for not paying attention. No. I don't want to fight things. I don't want to fight not so machos. In fact, just heal us. I'm gonna run out of magic before I even get to the hunting grounds. Also, I want to know, how fucked would the prince be if he tried to come here on his own? Look at this. They would have cut him to ribbons. I would be frustrated trying to take on 4 not-so-machos. Okay, well, we're not heading to the hunting grounds, apparently, because I don't know where they are. We are going to follow this trail, though, and see where it leads. The hunting grounds must be way behind us. Iron scorpions? Go away. I want nothing to do with you. I know at one point I saw a sign that said hunting grounds. I say, where do you think you're going? The royal hunting ground is due east of Argonia. You're going in entirely the wrong direction, you incompetent fool. I fucking knew it, you piece of shit. I will fucking feed you to the lizards. I hate you. You're the most annoying person we've ran into. He's even gonna chastise us for exploring around. Fuck it, I'm gonna go to the end. It's time to sleep real quick. I need to replenish my MP. I'm sure at some point the king or somebody mentioned that we needed to go east to the hunting grounds. But whatever. As if I pay attention to them. $80 gold coins is too much for this dump. You shouldn't pay me for having to sleep in a kingdom that has Prince Charmless as the next in line. This is an affront to me and to my senses. So, looks like we go east and then maybe go north. I don't know. I'm sure we'll bump into it. Oh, what are we gonna fight? Machos? No, Skull Riders. They're too stunned to move. Well, I actually wanted to kill them, but if they're gonna give us the opportunity to run away, then I'm going to. I'm curious what they drop. I have reason to believe it's some type of weapon or armor. They don't seem to be the type that would drop a medicinal herb. Maybe we could take him on the boat and then just drop him in the middle of the ocean. Bulldozers appear. Just kill him. Do you think that would make the local Krakens angry? Having to deal with the prince. 41 damage, wow. I really need to upgrade my armor at some point. I think after this video, regardless of what happens, I'm gonna do some grinding. I'll probably just stand right outside Argonia. Hey, it's paralyzed. I'll probably stand right outside Argonia and just grind monsters there. I doubt I can teleport myself to the Swordsman's Labyrinth without getting bitched at by Charmless. You know, those things almost look like nuggets now that I take a closer look at them. They're sentient nuggets with legs. Okay, so where's the hunting ground? Royal Hunting Ground to the right and the northern checkpoint to the left. Yeah, we're not going to the checkpoint. I haven't been given any reason to head up there. Magic dumbbells appear. Kill him, please. Dumbbell F, dumbbell G, dumbbell, all of them. I'm not actually entirely sure how many can be summoned, like if there's a cap or not. It seems like there should be for game performance, but you never know. And some of them just barely hang on by like one hit point. I'm sure of it. Oh, you can laugh all you want, dumbbell. You're still gonna die. Drops a treasure chest. Piece of red mold. Why can't you drop something useful? So am I gonna get some type of, like, notice that I'm entering the hunting ground? Is it inside that cave there? Or is that just where the water flows? It's just where the water flows. A king cure slime! I'm gonna try to dragon slash the not so. God, that's a lot of damage. I want to see how much damage this does additional, if any. Never mind. 41 damage. I'm not entirely sure it's worth it. 56 damage. Wow. So, yeah. Dragon Slash on non-dragons does the same damage as your regular attack. What a worthless ability. 256 experience. Okay. What do we got? Hunting grounds, I'm guessing? Ahead lies the Royal Hunting Ground. Let's see. Can I use it here, or am I gonna get yelled at? Yangus uses the lizard humor to cover the party's scent. The scent of lizard fills the air. Hopefully it alerts me whenever it wears off. No. No. I'm not fighting these things. No. I'm not gonna be ass blasted by their cold breath. By like 8 of them all at once. Forget that. A light shield. Who would that be useful for? Jess could use it. Angelo could use it. It would be useful for everyone, but primarily useful to Angelo. Okay. He doesn't actually seem to get attacked that much, so I think he is in the Goldilocks position. Go away, Frogman. I'm not gonna fight you. As long as we don't attack them and have to deal with their faces on the back, it's no big deal. Come here, lizard. We've got a delicious prince to feed you. He's fat. He's juicy. He's plump. Not the good type of plump either. The rotten, rancid, disgusting type. What a beautiful waterfall. Some mushroom mages. Well, they're easy from what I remember. Come on, Jess. Cast Sizz and let's just kill all of them. Or Crackle. Whatever you think is best. They're mimicking you. I think we'll make our way to the cabin that's at the north end of the hunting grounds up here just to see what it is. Since I never want to have to run back up here again. It drops a treasure chest, another piece of red mold. But I'm still not entirely sure what that's useful for. I'm guessing that you probably combine it with, like, another healing item or something. What is this place?
Oh, if it isn't Prince Charmless. I mean Prince Charmless. I suppose you must be here for the initiation, then.
Indeed I am, you uneducated bumpkin.
Oh! And who's this with you, eh? Last I heard, you royals had to go in alone.
They merely accompanied me here.
I like how the farmer's like, what's that, you little shit? I'm onto your secrets. You want me to run my mouth?
They shall be accompanying me on the way home as well. I've instructed them to await my return just inside the royal hunting ground.
Oh, right you are. Well, I hope you have a good hunt then. I've got to be getting on now. I suppose your highness knows this already, but them Argon lizards are shy beasts. They'll run at the first whiff of a man. You'll still need to take care, mind. The only way to get close to them Argon lizards is to sneak up behind them.
Really? You don't say. So we had to come here anyways, apparently. Wonderful. My brother's really strong. I tried my best, but I still couldn't get a salamango. What the hell's a salamango? There's some kind of fruit growing here and there on the ground. Ha! Interesting. And that was a salamango. Argon lizards absolutely adore them. People say sleeping wizards wake up at the first whiff of one. Interesting. Also revealing, as in, I'm going to have to do some annoying stuff, most likely, to catch one of these lizards. Excuse me. Some of these pots are on recall for being unsafe. It looks like you've got the incorrect model. Gonna have to recall them and make sure no one gets hurt. No mini metals? No nothing? What about... Did I already check that one? I probably did. Hello, ma'am. Fancy you finding your way out here to the back or beyond. If you be needing a rest, why don't you stop for 40 winks here? Don't worry, love. I won't be asking for no money. Sure. How could I say no? It beats having to go back to town to rest. Look at you all glowing and healthy, young'un. Just what I like to see. Come back any time if you be feeling tired. What about you? It's been the duty of our family for generations to make sure the Argonne lizards in the royal hunting ground don't go dying out. The royal family of Argonia would be in a terrible pickle if they didn't have no wizards. They wouldn't be able to do that initiation of theirs. Does anyone even really care about the initiation? There's our mini medal. I mean, if nobody watches the initiation, can I pick up the fruit? No. So I'm gonna pick it up and take it with me. Well, there's a lizard. I doubt it's gonna be that easy. Huh. Okay, well, the lizard humor was a one-time use thing. I've already used it. Come on, Prince, you piece of shit. I'm not gonna try to run directly after that lizard. And there are monsters here. A Haxorus. Of course there would be. Jesus Christ. 53 damage. I'm not digging it. Not at all. I would like having one of these on my monster team, though. 47 or 77 damage. Jesus. Okay. Imagine running into a group of those. I'd be completely screwed. Is there anything up here? There might be something around the corner. A treasure chest. It better be worth my time. And it is a dragon scale. Okay, okay. That is worth it. Also, that dragon scale makes me think that maybe I can use my dragon slash on these things. Maybe they count as dragons just because they're big lizards? Let's find out. Could you not? That did double the damage I did to it before, so I guess that it does count. A whopping 7 damage. Say goodnight, Hackosaurus. 1 MP. What the shit? Okay. And try to sneak up on this thing from behind. Bother! How dare it run away! Don't these wizards realize I want to get this tiresome chore out of the way and return to the castle? Come to think of it, the Chancellor said something about approaching them from behind, so as not to frighten them off. I did approach them from behind, you little shit. Maybe I need to tiptoe. We'll never get close to them if you keep charging in like a herd of trolls. I'm sure they wouldn't run away if you approached them more slowly. Okay. I had to test it. God, they've got such a long aggro range, too. Killer moths and an orc king. Why do I get the feeling that the killer moths are going to be able to, like, murder us with an insta-death spell or something? They'll have thwack or something like that. Okay, I'm down with that. Let them poison and kill each other. It's perfectly acceptable. Plump, just zap them all again. Why not? It's nice when you suddenly get more people on your team. Even if they don't know they're on your team. Okay. Thank the goddess for heal all. I'm just gonna walk nice and slow. I can't really approach this one from behind, you know. Not directly from behind. Well, there we go. An Argon lizard draws near. I'm surprised to see him out in front. Dragon Slash. He actually jumped into attack. Color me surprised. I'd be expecting him to pull a Porky and hide behind us or something. There we go. That's it. Prince, come back. We put the lizard to sleep. I assure you, he's of no threat now. These things are actually pretty tough. I don't know about their damage yet, but they seem to have high defense. Not bad. Yangus with a critical slash, trying to gut the lizard. Its thick lizard scales, however, deflect the attack. It wakes up, and then we put it back to sleep with our sword. Brilliant. How you like that, game? We can juggle status elements and be King Cheese as well. Angelo, please. Calm down with your buffing. Well. I don't know if I want to take Angelo off of his healing. Or just let him continue to do his thing. That's why I'm like looking at the tactics button. Maybe. That's more like it. But a bit too late. I forgot she had oomph. 650 experience. Plump gains up to level 23. 16 hit points. 4 strength, 3 agility, 4 wisdom, and 6 skill points. We'll take courage all the way up to 70. He becomes brave-hearted. He learns kamikaze. It contains an Argon heart. Lovely.
So, this is an Argon heart, but it's so small.
It's a teensy tiny one.
Looks like the Argon lizards aren't anything to worry about after all.
You did run away.
We'll have to keep hunting lizards until we find one big enough to do justice to my heroism.
Of course.
This from a guy who runs at the slightest hint of danger. Don't make me laugh.
That's right. Put him in his place, Jess. Wait, can I talk to you? The larger the Argon heart I bring back, the greater the king I'll be. So I have to obtain the most humongous Argon heart I can, in order to impress all those who ever doubted me. No one's gonna believe you anyways. Are you joking me? Doesn't matter what you bring back. I say, Yangus, show me what it is you've got there. Well, well. A sour mango, eh? The Chancellor said that Argon lizards absolutely adore these. A sweeping wizard will wake up at the slightest whiff of one, apparently. I suppose that's proof enough. Okay. So I need to throw it at this lizard, maybe, to wake his ass up? No. Apparently you can't throw him. Okay. No! I don't want to fight a whole bunch of shit. Get out of here. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do too. I wanted to throw that one on the ground. Because I believe in wasting fruit. Forget it. We're gonna bust up all of them. Not leave any for future usage of anybody. He automatically threw that one down, so whatever. Look! There's one! An all-gone wizard! It's sound asleep, too! Now then, Yangus, you suppose you could lower it out somehow? Are you fucking joking me? Your cutscene makes me throw down the fruit. I swear to God. If this story doesn't end with the prince being devoured by an Argon lizard, I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed. A Hocus Chimera. You know what? Just kill him. It's only 2 of them. You think I can interrupt you so you can lure it out? Never mind the fact that you was already carrying the fruit to begin with. The Hocus Chimera is defeated. Chimeras are actually terrifying as well. Surprised we didn't see any nonsense come out of that one's mouth. Hocus Chimera drops a treasure chest. It's a vial of magic water. Brilliant. Okay. Can you not interrupt me this time, Prince? I'm imagining that he ran up behind me and, like, slapped it out of my hand. Yeah, thank you. I was hoping you would attack us and not just run away. The Argon lizard draws near. Let's see. Jess, I want you to focus on healing as well. That might make her use oomph. Yangus, I want you to get psyched up. Angelo, you focus on healing too. I mean, I'll give him credit for actually jumping in there and trying. Also, Jess, I was really hoping you would use oomph. But if I have to make you do it myself, I guess I will. 25 points of damage. That's kind of sucks. Okay, continue to psych up. Increases the attack of a single party member. Let's dump it on Yangus first. Goodbye, Prince. The least you could stay here. The least you could do is stay here and watch how it's done. So you could at least describe the battles, you know? When people ask you, what did it do? How did the fight go? How did you manage to pull through? How did you avoid the poison that tears us apart? Yeah. Psych up one more time. I want you to oomph plump. I'm curious how much an oomphed psych up attack will do, how much damage it'll do. We're both in a state of high tension, so provided he doesn't do some bullshit to put us to sleep. Let's see. Attack. And I really wish that you could heal Jessica. 199. Not too bad. 218. Okay, let's see. Jessica, just fight wisely. Do whatever the hell you want. Yangus, fight wisely. I don't think we need to continue psyching ourselves up for 3 turns in a row. That would be overkill. Contains another Argon heart.
No, this is no good either. We need to find a bigger one. The only way I'll get the respect I deserve is by returning with the biggest Argon heart the world has ever seen.
Oh, really?
So, we're going to keep going until we find one big enough to take back. Do I make myself clear?
God, I want to kill him. It's like, who do you think you are? We could leave you here right now. And you would never, ever make it back home. The lizards would tear you apart before you even got out of the hunting ground. Let alone all of the bullshit between the hunting grounds and the town. Telling you right now, Trode. You've made a horrible mistake in agreeing to this. For a second, I had really hoped that we had a map. Hackasauruses. No. Go away. I'm not gonna fight 2 of you. What I am gonna do, now that I think about it... Let's see... No, don't care about that. Well... Here's what I want to do. Organize the bag's contents. Place all items except those currently equipped in the bag. Yes. And sort the bag's contents by type. So let's see. Nobody really needs any of these items. Transfer that to Jess. The magic water I'm going to keep. We need to use the seeds of strength. Use it on Plump. Seeds of defense. Going to continue to make Plump a overpowered killing machine. Seed of life. Permanently increases the maximum MP. How could I say no? One of Munchie's favorite foods. Let's transfer that. I'm surprised that the piece of cheese already in his inventory didn't get thrown into the bag like all these others. 2 Argon hearts. Lovely. All this gear I can't use. Okay. Strong medicine, let's see. Yangus. You might as well have a couple of them. Angelo, even though you've got magic, your MP is starting to... You're below half, and that worries me. Strong antidote restores 30 or more hit points to a single ally and cures the effects of poison. Elven elixir fully restores the MP of a single ally. Wow. That is pretty powerful. Jess, we'll give her some of these big healing items. There we go. Oh, man. I want to see something. King Trode has nothing to say about the current situation. Yeah, you're regretting this shit, aren't you? This is who you want your daughter to be married to? This is why arranged marriages are a horrible idea, King Trode. Well, these things are highly susceptible to sleep and confusion, it looks like. That's right. Gang up on the non-friendly one. Yangus pulls out some dirty linen to confuse the moths. They love chewing on it. They can't control themselves when they see him dance around, waving it in their face. $62 damage. Why doesn't that ability do that much damage all the time? It would make it so much more useful. It would make her so much more useful. Maybe it's like super effective against insects or something. 464 experience. Beautiful. Okay. What is this? A dead end? Got a gorgeous view of the ocean, but that's about it. Maybe we should go across this bridge here. Hackosaurus, okay. I'll fight one of you. Just one, though. Aren't they so adorable when they fall asleep? Look at that. They almost look friendly and cuddly. Almost. I definitely prefer them that way, though. There's a hole over there. Oh my goodness. And it's sleeping. Now, this is an order, Yangus. Lure that lizard out for me immediately. Do I have to? You know, honestly, at no point did they say you were our boss. Just that we had to take you here and protect you. Little shits. Jackal Rippers, I don't like the look of. Sacrifices your own life to destroy all enemies. Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe if I ever get the spell Kazing or whatever. Be an interesting way to farm enemies. Can we focus on the guys psyching themselves up? They may actually be able to rip us apart. Fucking brutal. 78 points of damage. Well, good job. Hung on with 8 hit points. God damn it, game. It's like it queues up the commands. Yes, I know you pressed X to clear through the experience screen, but really what you wanted to do was throw down the fruit after combat, right? Okay. Crap. I wasn't actually sure I could fall off of that. Another Argon lizard. Good fucking lord. Yangus, get psyched. We're gonna do the same thing we did before. Psych ourselves up. 1 damage. Congratulations, Prince. You weren't 100% useless. And you didn't miss this time. I'm pleasantly surprised. He still wets his pants and flees. Even though he didn't get attacked. What a weenus. What a worthless punk. Come on, Yankees. Let's go Super Saiyan. And rip this lizard's head right off. Thanks, Angelo. Really needed you to wake him up for 12 damage. When me and Yangus are gonna completely fucking clobber this thing. $222. Beautiful. Now we get to see if oomph actually affects your psych up damage. And yes, it does. Yangus did like 70 less damage that time than the last time. He was oomphed and psyched up. You want to finish him off. 1 damage. You want to go hang out with the prince, Jess? Is that what you're telling me? Let me guess, this one's not going to be good enough either.
No, no, no! This won't do. It isn't big enough to impress Father or anyone else, for that matter. If only there were some more Argon lizards, then we could fight them all and see if we got a bigger one.
Well, we're gonna hunt them to extinction at this rate.
But those bothersome lizards keep running away and hiding when they see me coming. I'm just too intimidating for my own good. Ah!
Oh, I hate you. I hate your laugh. I hate everything about you.
Someone's pleased with himself. How much longer have we got to babysit this sissy?
Thank you, Jess. I'm glad someone's willing to talk up to this little shithead.
Anyway, I'm hungry now.
It's almost nighttime.
Servants, the day's hunt is over. Find level ground and prepare a campsite for my night's repose.
God. Please tell me we can automatically find it. Thank you. This is some type of animal abuse, by the way, making Medea pull him. The party spent the night on the mountaintop. The howls of the lizards in the distance. What is going on?
Come on, giddy up. Do as I say.
Oh my God.
Giddy up. Go.
You're not even married yet, Prince.
Listen to me, you stupid beast.
Prince, please restrain yourself. Medea is... my horse isn't accustomed to being ridden. Come on now. Down from my horse at once, you fat oaf.
Shut up. I'll show you how to break in a horse.
And since... I seriously do not see how he has the courage to mess with a fucking horse, let alone break a wild one in. This is the guy who wets himself when a lizard looks at him wrong.
Stupid animal. Maybe a little pain will teach you.
This is wrong on so many levels.
Ah! Calm down. Stop bucking. Stop. I'm going to fall.
Horses don't speak English, dumbass.
I'll whip some manners into you. You stubborn beast. You should be honored to have a taste of my crop. I'll teach you some proper respect for your rider.
That's my horse. Stop this at once. I simply cannot allow you to harass her any further. If you must strike something, strike me instead.
So, the horse is that important to you? Fine. Your wish is granted. Prepare to accept her punishment.
Good lord.
Oi, Gav! We got one! We got one! I was picking me I was picking me some flowers when I saw it. A blooming giant. One of them lizards.
Definitely sounds big enough.
Did you hear that? It's the cry of an Argon lizard! Forget the stupid horse. We've got to catch that lizard.
I honestly hope that this game has the courtesy to do something about him. I don't know. Look at that thing. Like, honestly, if he doesn't get 8 after we get the magic mirror, or if something bad doesn't happen to him, I'm gonna be very disappointed. How can such a shithead get away with all of the horrible things he's done? Okay, now we're in Sirius Town. Yangus. I want you to focus on healing too, because I don't know what this thing is capable of. Jess. You fight wisely. As for me, I would love to. I would kamikaze this thing if it would actually work, but I guarantee you it won't. So, we're gonna dragon slash this thing. Why are you oomping him? The prince takes no damage. It hits the prince for 200 points of damage, turning him into tomato paste. Yeah, you better run. This is a fight for the men and the adults. Even Jess is more of a man than you, Prince Charmless. 80 damage, that kind of sucks. That really sucks. I'm gonna Psycho. I think psyching up on this is probably the best way to go. Dragon Slash was not that impressive. Not that impressive at all. It's kind of scary that we're only doing 20 damage to it. $18 with magic. Holy shit. We're not keeping up with the damage this thing is doing. Let's see. Tactics. Yangus, I want you to get psyched up. Quit worrying about healing. I'll have Plump. Probably, yeah, okay. Plump, you attack. You're gonna be the next healer. 110 damage. That is worth it. Yeah, as if you could put a boss to sleep. – 104 points of damage. Wow. We are barely strong enough to actually do this. Angelo, you're probably going to heal yourself. I'm pretty sure he goes before Plump. So, Plump, you heal yourself. Oh, Plump goes first this time. Great. Why do you like Angelo so much? Is he that delicious? Okay, I'm gonna see if Plump will go before Angelo this time. He will, sweet. Let Angelo focus on doing something else. Does as much damage as Plump would do, so why not? Okay. Plump, you're the healsman. And there's got to be a bit of RNG. that determines the order people go in. It's not entirely dependent on their agility. Oh. 1 hit point. Holy shit. Oh god. I need to take control of Angelo because he's being dumb. I just remembered he's got Kabuff. And of course he gets to go before Plump does. Angelo, yeah. Follow my orders. You're not doing the intelligent thing right now. And it slightly bothers me. Kabuff. We can't have Jessica surviving with just 1 hit point again. It's too damn close. Too close for comfort. That's more like it. Attack Plump. Attack Yangus. But focusing on the soft targets in the back. Plump. Heal yourself. Angelo, Kabuff everyone again. I'm not entirely sure how many times he can cast that spell. Like how many times you can stack it. Angelo, Jess, and the lizard all got to go before Plump that time. So hard to strategize. Plump, Dragon Slash, Angelo. Let's see what we can do. Continues to raise it, so 60 damage. Nice. Every time we Kabuff, though, it only removes. He only does like 5 points less of damage to us. Plump, you Dragon Slash, and Angelo heal up Plump. I think I'm gonna put Angelo back on AI tactics control here in a second. $59 points of damage here. Still over half of her health. That Dragon Slash is just too damn useful. This thing apparently counts as a full-fledged dragon, not just a lizard. $81 instead of 100 some. I approve. Come on, Yangus. Let's see. Plump, Dragon Slash, Angelo, try not to die this time, even though you probably will, with my luck. If Angelo dies, it's pretty much guaranteed to be all over with. Yeah, that would have killed him. Good lord. We're always just one mistake away from death. Who doesn't love the tension? Let's see. Plump, Dragon Slash, Angelo. We're stuck in a rut here. It's difficult for me to pull Plump off of the attack simply because of how much damage he does. It's like 3 of Jessica's attacks and 3 of Yangus's. Well, no. Not 3 of Yangus's because he psychs up, but... if he wasn't psyched up. Plump, heal Jess, Angelo... wait, what's Needle Shot? Capable of felling an enemy instantaneously. Yeah. I'm gonna guess that doesn't actually work on this one. Oh, this video has went on forever. Come on, lizard breath. All we want is your heart. Why do you refuse to die and give it to us? Might as well cast Kabuff again, why not? And there goes my Maybe that's why my Dragon Slash was doing so much damage. Down to 40 points of damage. Gotta love that. Let's see. Dragon Slash and... I wish Whack would work. Try Swoosh. I'm curious. 23 damage. Not too bad. Oh, Yangus, you're about to unleash hell. Never mind. We don't get to see Yangus go ham. The Great Argon Lizard is defeated. 2,800 experience. Yangus levels up. 13 hit points. 5 strength, 3 agility, 3 wisdom, 2 skill points. Into humanity they go. Jessica attains level 21. 7 wisdom, wow. She learns Frizzle. And she only gets 3 skill points. Okay. Yes. Her staff skills improve. She learns basic magical staff techniques. She learns Accelerate. Acceleratle? Okay. A great big Argon heart.
This is it! This is exactly what I needed! This will show Father and his servants!
This is the biggest crunch berry the kingdom has ever seen!
I can just see their faces now! Oh, Charmless! How wonderful! What a hero you are! They'd better, after all I went through to get it!
You didn't go through anything, you little shit.
Servants! Back to the castle!
God, I hate this guy. The sooner we get through this part of the game, oh my goodness, the better. I hope that there's nothing else annoying like this. To Argonia we go! Also, I'm glad I could contain all of this stupidity with the prince into one video, instead of making you all sit and suffer through multiple ones.
Home at last! It feels like a lifetime since we left on our epic journey.
Shut up! Little shit.
What's this? The flags are up. Oh, the bazaar is on. It must have started while we were away.
Of course it would have.
I'm going to do a little shopping before I go back to the castle. Dismissed.
Ugh. I just want to cut my own throat. Okay. Where's the church? How much money do we have? Not nearly enough. I don't know how long this bazaar will last, but I think what I'm going to do is we're going to save it at the church. And I'm going to end the video, and I'm probably going to go grind out some gold back at the Swordsman's Labyrinth. Just with those goodie bags, since they dropped so much of it. And then we'll check out the bazaar. See what goodies they've got for sale. Hopefully we can actually afford some. And then we'll go see what the hell is going to come from the prince. Getting such a massive Argonian heart. Argon heart, Argonian heart, I don't even fucking care. I'll see you guys next video.